everyone. Once again, thank you very much for clicking on my video today. My name is Christine, and welcome to the Budget Box, or for all of my veteran subscribers, welcome back to the Budget Box. How's everybody doing today? We're doing good. Just have a day off today and decided I'd get some filming in. And my budget, because I got paid yesterday. No, I got paid today. So check came through this morning. So wanted to get all that squared away because the next couple of weeks and, well, the next month or so is just going to be very, very busy. Very busy. So anyway, thank you very much again for tuning in. Let's get some housekeeping out of the way like we always do. If you could be so kind as to hit the red button, that would be awesome. That little one that says subscribe. Give it some thumbs up if you like what you see. Hit the Wall Street bell so you know when I'm throwing up some videos. And share it with your friends and family if you can, if you think that they could benefit from anything that I'm doing. Again, I would greatly appreciate that. And for all of my new subscribers, thank you very much for tuning in, for kind of just seeing what the things are all about here in the Budget Box world and my little corner of the world here in the upper Midwest. And my budgeting journey. You know, it's always a work in progress, and I have just accepted that till the day that I give my bills to my kids and say, here, you frickin' pay them because I don't want to be bothered with them anymore. And that's probably when the dementia and and everything else kicks in and they put me in a nursing home. So you never know. But anyway, for those of you that are just starting out, be patient. Just be patient with yourselves. You're going to have really bad weeks, and you're going to have weeks that you just feel like it's not working out, and just be consistent and patient and look at your goals for the future. That's what I'm always focusing on. I'm always focusing on what is my plan for the rest of the year look like, and what can I do today to make sure that those plans are going to happen. You know, patience and discipline, and give yourself grace and pat yourself on the back, and always remember to take care of you. I do have another massage appointment on Monday, as a matter of fact. I have put money aside for it. I have some, this one's not going to be as expensive because I'm not having the extensive treatment that I had before, but it is going to be a good 60 minutes, I'll tell you, because it worked wonders for me. And I did a lot of cake decorating yesterday, and now we're getting into May. And in the cake decorators world, that's graduation season. And man, it just gets busy because it's graduation season. So I've got graduations every single weekend. I'm going on vacation, so I have one of my old cake decorators who's going to come in and help me out that weekend that I'm not here. We've got Mother's Day, and then we've got Memorial Day. So May has historically been just a crazy busy month for me. So, but I always have to keep at forefront that my budget, I have to make time for it. And that's the big thing, because when you just start sliding your card or putting your budget off or not knowing where your budget or where your expenses are, that's when you start to spend money that you don't have. So be patient, be consistent, and be disciplined. Big threes. So anyway, that's my little spiel for today for any of my new subscribers. If my new subscribers, if you're wondering, or if you've gone back and looked at any of my old videos, you wonder, why is she wearing yellow gloves? So every couple of videos or so, I just do this explanation so that everybody understands why I wear different color gloves. Like I just said, I'm a cake decorator. I manage a bakery. I work in the food industry, have for years and years and years. My hands are terrible, especially right now. They're cracking. I've got to go through this whole routine at night when I get home to moisturize them and work with my cuticles, because unfortunately the soap that we use at work can take paint off a car. So my hands are not the prettiest, although I do get very jealous when I watch everybody else's YouTube videos and they got these pretty rings on. I can't wear rings at work. It's a food safety violation. I can't wear a watch. I can't wear any of that. Anything that may contaminate what I'm working with, I can't do. So I decided at the very beginning when I opened up my YouTube channel that I would have a little fun with this, that I would wear colored vinyl gloves and make a game out of it. So rules to the game. You have to be a subscriber, obviously. You have to be subscribed to my channel. So today I'm wearing yellow. So somewhere in my setup today, and it could be something that's blatantly obvious, or it can be something that maybe it's just a little hint here and there. You have to guess the color of what my gloves are going to be in my future video. Now, I already have myself planned out for like the next 6 months, so I know what my rotation is. Sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't. If you guess, the first person to guess the correct color wins 5 free zipper envelopes. Now, I'm waiting for, I'm just going to say, if he's watching, I'm waiting for somebody out of Canada to get back in touch with me. If you know who you are, check your Etsy account. I need some more information from you. I just sent out another batch the other day. She should be getting hers. I have to go through my last couple of videos and pick them. It usually takes me a little bit to get in there and pick out my winners. But I will reach out to you and let you know that you've won. And to message me on Etsy, and you let me know what you want on them, and I will send them out to you. It's my thank you for being a subscriber, watching my videos, helping out my channel, and then cross fingers that by the end of the year, hopefully I'd like to be monetized on YouTube. This way that will help me on my budgeting journey. So it's just a little give back. That's it. I've got a bunch of those envelopes. It doesn't take me long. And I send them out and hope you guys like them. So that is my spiel for today. So what are we doing today? Today is a cash stuffing. It's my last paycheck in April. And today is part 1. I do my cash stuffings because I have 7 different binders. Yes, I know. People are like, what? I have a lot of binders. I am one of those that I can't take all of my birthday money and stuff it into one envelope. I don't do well with that. I do detailed envelopes. So I take my videos, my cash stuffing videos, and I split them up into 2. I do 3 binders one time, 3 binders in the next video, and then my next video after that is for my savings challenge. So I'm going to do a marathon filming today, probably this evening. I'll also put up, I've got some envelopes I need to finish, and I also, I'm going to be working on a wallet. So I think I'm going to do some filming on that. May not be the most exciting in the world, but you guys can see how my process works. So anyway, okay, so let's jump into it right now. I got my cheat sheet. I got my cash. I got my cash here. I got my markers over here. So first and foremost, let's start with the wallet. And we are going to start with Miss Piggy. Here is Miss Piggy for my new subscribers. For those of you that hear my spiel every single cash stuffing, you can kind of fast forward or go get yourself a cup of coffee. Miss Piggy is, she's in 4 sections. This one is save, this one is spend, this one is donate, this one is invest. I am saving for down payment on a new car. I'm spending on maybe spa or myself or something for me. I donate to my local cancer walk, and I'm going to invest this in a Roth IRA, which hopefully at some point during the year I can open up. And so I think as soon as she's full, as soon as her butt's full, I'll count this up and then I'll open it up, and then we'll see how much I can get into it by the end of the year. So so that's Miss Piggy. This is my wallet. Let's move her back. These are my dividers, so we'll stuff those in a little bit. There is no rhyme or reason when I stuff her. I just literally just put it into wherever. I don't count it. I don't do any of that stuff. And if that makes a couple of people a little on the crazy side, I can't. I just don't have time. So whatever gets what, gets what. I just take it out, and I usually have a wallet full by the end. And we'll see how it goes. Once she's full, she's about halfway full right now. So once she is full, I will, I take each section out. Each foot is for a section. So I empty it out. I take it down to my local bank. They cash the change for me because I have an account there with them, obviously. And I just stuff the money away. I either put it into my savings account or I just keep it in one of my zipper envelopes. So that is my spiel on Miss Piggy. They are available. I do have four different colors. They are available on my Etsy shop. And I went through the other day, went back through all of my videos, well, most of one, maybe from the beginning of the year, and I made sure that my Etsy shop was updated on every single one of them. I don't know why. It's a brain thing. Okay, so Miss Piggy is full, as you can see, if you can see, and she's getting on the heavy side. There's a lot of quarters in here. There's a lot of quarters in there, so hopefully we can do a couple of $100 out of each. All right, here are my my dividers that go into my wallet. First thing I am going to pull out are my bucks that I use, my dollar bills that I am saving for my grandchildren. By the way, the little one is awesome. Oh my God, I spent the day with her last week, and man, the swelling in her face is starting to come down. She's starting to become more alert to light, and oh man, Grandma's so happy. So I'll go through bucks because I'm gonna stuff these here in just a little bit. I'll show you what I use them for, but right now let's just do my dividers. So I think I have a couple of dollars, not much, but I got $2 left from my last cash stuffing. And these in one of my, I'll just put this back here. In one of my my binders, I have a 1 month ahead that I just put all my rollover money into. So, all right, let's go ahead and restuff these. I have my cheat sheet over here. Let me grab a highlighter so I can highlight it that it's done. Okay, groceries is going to get $175. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 75. Okay. Okay, so, I don't think I did the right change on that one. So each week, so I get paid every 2 weeks. So what I normally do, and I spaced it for a second. What I normally do is I take, take my food money and I split it up into 2 weeks. Instead of having all of my food money here on me, I take next week's food money, and I go grocery shopping on Thursdays or Fridays. I take this and I put it into my everyday binder. This way, I'm not spending it. It's not in my wallet. And next week when I need to go grocery shopping, I will grab it and then go food shopping. So I'm going to take this. This is going to go, well, I'll just put it over here for now. I didn't do the right change because I altered my food budget a little bit because I'm not having to spend as much now. So I get to spend like $87 a week. It's $175 out of my paycheck. So I'll spend $87, and whatever the difference is, that difference, $13, whatever, I will put in my everyday binder with that. So I'm not spending $100, but it's only $87. Gas is, let's see, gas is $100, and it will be the same thing. I only had a $100 bill. I didn't go to the bank, so I made change with what I had. I will fill up with 50. I will take the remainder of the 50, and I will put it in. I will put it in my everyday binder for next week. Okay, it's going to be the same thing. Well, No, I think I can do, I do $10 a paycheck for my spending. So here's $10 for next week, and I can put that there. And then for my miscellaneous, I do $5 in my miscellaneous fund. So I will do 5 here and 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So I'm going to take myself a little sticky note. Okay. And on here, as a reminder for myself, I'm going to grab a pen and I'm going to write 87. Okay. And then this one here will be 50 return or next week. Okay, and I'll just fill it up with 50, and then once I have the change, I'll throw it into next week. So, all right. So, I am good here. These will go back in my wallet. So my cash is set for the week. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to do a little highlighter here so that I know that those are done. Gas is done, food is done, miscellaneous is done, and spending is done. Okay. And once again, so I do not, Post-it notes are my best friend, and I ran out of little ones, so I'm having to, so I'm going to write, because when you have piles of cash around, sorry, might not be in frame, next week, food and gas. Oh, and spending and miscellaneous. Okay, so I'll put this on the side so that I know what that is for. And then once I pull out my, or once I finish stuffing my everyday binder, I'll put that in there. Okay. All right, where are we going to start today? Let's start off with my cash. Let's start off with my cash bill binder. Okay, so trash. Oh, there they are. Duh, Christine. Okay, so trash is going to get 22. Trash is going to get 11, and I'm sorry if there's a glare. Well, there's a glare for me, but so this is 11. My trash bill is $22, so I take out $11 a paycheck. So 10 and 11. It's empty because I paid it last week, so we're good to go there. And okay, so we're good here. Okay, water, I've got 10, just putting a little aside for when we start watering plants and stuff like that in the summer. So water is going to get 35. My water bill fluctuates a little bit, so I usually budget 70 a month. Oops, that one wasn't right. I'm just going to X that out. Because if I wipe it, then it's going to get on my thing and it's going to get all over the place. Okay, I'll fix that later on. Okay. You know, sometimes it's only 65, or 60 or 50 or whatever. So whatever's left over, I always make sure that I just leave in there. Because it does get a little bit, obviously higher in the summertime when we water plants and lawn and stuff like that. So 20, 30, 40, 45. So water is done. And this one is starting to split. I wanted to redo these anyway, so I'm not going to go all the way because then it's going to break off, and I had to slit my son-in-law's envelope to get his out. So okay, so prescriptions is going to get 5. I'm very well stocked on my prescriptions already. As a matter of fact, I took out 30 because I stocked up the other day, so I will not really need any more for at least another month or so. So I'm just going to put in 5 right now. And that will give me 15. $27 plus 5 will give me 15. Okay, perfect. All right, what's next? Medical, I've got $100 in there right now. I don't think I was going to put anything into it this week. As a matter of fact, I took out 30 for my chiropractic appointment. I'm going to skip him for the week. I'll start putting more into it again next week, but I'm okay with $100 right now. Okay, car registration. So my car registration is due in August. And let's see, it is $260 a year. I register my car and my daughter's car. For now, once she graduates college, she can register her own car. Once she graduates college, there's a lot she's going to do on her own. So that gives me $126. Yeah. She's so excited for it. We were talking about it the other day, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And her student loan payments that are coming up, and oh man, she gave herself an anxiety attack. Like, yeah. So Daddy and I have been paying your car registration and your car payment and your car insurance and your cell phone. But guess what happens when you get a big girl job? Daddy and I get to go on a long-winded vacation with all the money that we're going to save from paying your crap. So anyway, yeah, she wasn't happy. I hate being an adult. Well, welcome to being an adult. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. I actually got off the phone chuckling a lot. I'm like, hey, I did my job. Okay, here is my 1 month ahead envelope. I don't count it. I'll count it at the end of the year, see how far we got. So this is the 2 from my rollover. So we're just going to put that in there. And whatever it is at the end of the year is whatever it is. And I'll decide what bill I want to put it towards. So, okay. So that is it for this particular cash bill binder. Let me just do a quick, let's see. Prescription is done. Trash is done. Water is done. Car registration is done. Okay, I think we're good for right there. Okay, let's see. Let's do, what do I have left on here? Let's do every day. This way I can put this in there and that post-it note that I just did, but okay, so I'm going to put this in here. Okay. All right, car maintenance. I'm just going to put in 5. I'm good on oil changes for now. I still have a couple of 100 miles to go. Tires are good. Had a lot of work done on it in 2022, so, and that should give me 37. Okay, so 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. All right, car maintenance. All right. Miscellaneous has got 10 in it. I'm good on miscellaneous for right now. Not too worried about it. House, I think I was going to put in nothing. Nope. House doesn't get anything. It's got 25 in it, and I don't. Oh no. Oh no. No, I correct myself. 8. It was what I had left over after I did my budget, so I just decided to throw it in here. I'm sorry, it was all the way down at the bottom of my list here. So, okay, so 20, 30, 31, 32, and 33. 427 plus 8 gives me 33. I know at some point next month I got to do another big bulk purchase of, I've got a electric shark vacuum that has the pads on the bottom. I I probably vacuum at least once or twice a day with all of Louie's hair, but I buy those pads in bulk, and I can only get them from Amazon. So, and they're usually about $40 or $50. So I know that I'm down to my last big bundle. So little things like that for the house. That is what I consider, you know what I mean, that goes into my house fund. All right. Clothes is going to get 5. I'm good right now, but I do know that I'm going to need some summer clothes. 10, 15, 20, and 25. And once I get my Etsy check next month, I am going to maybe throw $50 in here. So plus 5 gives me 25. Okay. Okay, clothes is good. All right. Moving on to the lawnmower. Lawnmower. Just slowly putting $10 away at a time. I'm up to 85 already. We want a ride-on lawnmower because even the self-propelled lawn mowing sucks. I want to sit on that lawnmower with a drink in my hand and just ride around. 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. That's my goal for next year. Just sit on the lawnmower and ride around with my hat on and drink in my hand and mow the lawn. Such dreams and aspirations, huh? Okay, so coffee is going to get 10. So this envelope for my new subscribers is not really for coffee. I just like the way that it came out. It's really my self-care. So I'll probably be taking this out on Monday to go and have my massage done. Because I know leading into graduation time, leading into May, I am probably going to need to go see her at least 2 or 3 times. 20, 30, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. I'll probably go see, what I'll end up doing, and I'll start prepping for it now. Again, I'll probably take some money out of my Etsy check, is go see the chiropractor and the massage therapist in 1 week. So I'll probably do it the week after I get back from vacation, and then at the end of the month. It's just a lot. It's a lot of cakes to make. It's a lot of cupcakes to make, and there's a lot of standing over the turntable, so I get back spasms, and it just bothers me. My neck gets out of whack, and anyway, that's my saga. Okay, so this is not, I don't have $60 for coffee. I don't buy coffee. I make my coffee at home. So my everyday binder is complete. Okay, so that one's done. Let me make sure that I am scratching off my stuff here. Let's see. Okay, you know what? Before I forget, I know I do this a lot. I play squirrel a lot. In other words, I get into something and then I remember that there was something else that I didn't do, and it's like squirrel, go off that way and do something else. So before I forget, I want to stuff these. I want to stuff my bucks. Okay. So for my new subscribers, I have 2 grandchildren. My grandson is going to be 2 at the end of May. My other granddaughter was just born about 2 weeks ago. So I saw on YouTube that there was somebody, and I thought it was an amazing idea, that they were on the dollar bills. There are particular letters based on where these were printed at the federal mints. There's not all the letters on there, but there are letters on here. And if you're, fortunate enough to have something that you want to save for that starts with that letter, what people have been doing is saving their dollar bills, starting with that letter. So I am collecting L's and G's. So Lane is my grandson. Now, my granddaughter's name is Maya, but we didn't know what her name was until she was born, because it's a thing with my daughter. So I was calling her, we knew that she was going to be a girl, so I was calling her G baby. G as in G. So I've been collecting G's for her. So even though her name is Maya, there are no M's, and I'm just going to continue collecting G's for her. So anytime I get dollar bill changes, I grab the L's and the G's. Now, I'll tell you a little secret though. So in the morning, when I get to work, I usually grab, sometime mid-morning, I'll grab Dr. Pepper I work in a grocery store. And in the morning, I go over to the deli department and I grab a Dr. Pepper out of the fountain. And sometimes I'm breaking a 5, like in my wallet right now. In my spending, I have a 5. So I kind of defeating the purpose a little bit here. And I know that I'm messing with my own budget, but I'll always make sure that I get either an L or a G back when I ask for change. So, and everybody's like, well, then you're not allowing yourself enough money for your spending. You're right. I'm probably not, but I'm fine with that. If it just means that I don't get a Dr. Pepper the next day, then my grandchildren are saving me. So that's why I'm usually end up, but although I do in this in this part of the country, for some reason, L and G are very popular because I didn't get it. All these G's were given to me. So anyway, long story short, that's why I usually always end up with so many of these, because sometimes I sneak in, I get L's and G's from the ladies at the register. Okay, so this is my buck pouch. This one is obviously for my grandson. I did a little spiel. Their family is very much into hunting, so I did buck as in deer. Each one of these little pouches is worth $25. This one is done, this one is done, and I'm working on my third one. So I did little trackers for them, and I don't even know how many I have this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got $6 this time. Yay! So what I will do is I will just 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one was marked off already. And I didn't color them in the last time. So, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to color them in now, and with the magic of editing, by the time I get back, they're all going to be done. Bam! Look at that. You blinked and it was finished. Okay, so let's see how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Should have 21. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Yay! So 4 more. And he'll be at $75. Now, at some point, if you watch my savings challenge video, I also have a 100 envelope box for him. So what I'm going to do is, for those of you that are new and like, what are you going to do with all that money? I'm going to take these, I'm going to cash in the ones once they're finished, and then take that money, those larger bills, I have like 5s, 15s, and 25s in that box. I'll probably take these and get like 20s and 5s, and I'll put them in his box. And we'll just fill up that box. That's a $1,000 box for him. So I'm just going to continue to collect these, and that's it. That's what we're going to do. And then at some point, we'll I don't know, give it to him when he's older, I guess. Okay, so I forgot to vinyl the front of G Baby. I know I've been saving that for a while, but look what I did do. I finally made trackers for her. So, I finally got my trackers made. Yep. So that one's got little bow and ballet shoes, and this one's got little tutus on it, and this one has little ballet shoes on it, and then this one has got little ballerinas on it. Isn't they cute? Okay. Her room will be decorated as a ballerina, so that's why I went with this theme. So, like Lane's, I literally just finished these like 10 minutes ago. So like Lane's, I am going to color in hers, and I'll be back. Okay, finished, and there was a lot more than I thought there was. So I had to stop and count, so I knew how many to include. But so this one is done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So one pouch is finished. I had more in there than I thought I did. And then this one, I had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, look at that. She's catching up to her older brother. Okay, so we will put these away, and I still have to make a box for her, and I will get to that at some point in life. Okay, so we'll put her stuff away. Okay. Yay! And then probably at some point today I'll leave this out and I will vinyl G-Baby on the front. And then, so those two are good. All right. I have one more binder to stuff, but really quick. Again, I'm going to be squirrel. Oh my gosh, I just don't want to forget about this. So I took this out because I'm going to vinyl it today. So we're having renovations done on our home this year, and there will be a loan involved. So I'm starting to save for my loan payments. So in here right now, I'll make a tracker, and right here I've got 150 already, and I'm going to put in another 10. I'll vinyl this today and make a tractor, but it's the next thing on my cheat sheet over here, so I did not want to forget it. So I will cross that out. I will put this on the side with Maya's binder and make sure that I get that vinyl today. And then my cancer walk, did I not? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to put 5 in my cancer walk box. Now, these are my 100 envelope boxes that I have listed on my website. Not on my website, on my Etsy shop. I usually do more decorations on the front, and they come with trackers and you know, however you want to have them customized. So every year I donate to my local cancer walk. I make a crap ton of cupcakes. I sell them, and all the proceeds go back to them. So I put away as much money as I can. I'm not going to get through all of these. The cancer walk is in June. I'm just going to do as much as I can. I knew that I was not going to be able to stuff them all. I do get donations from the place that I work at, and so I try to stuff as much as I can, and I just use this money to buy supplies. So these are listed on my website. I think I am going to go all guns out and try to push it as hard as I can. I have a bunch of these boxes. When I started my channel, I really thought that, i.e. the budget box, that these boxes were going to be my better seller. When they ended up not to be, my other items are my better seller. So I want to do a big strong sale on these. So I'm going to film another video I'm going to put it all over social media and try to get these sold, because I want to bring in some other items, but I can't because I need the room in my closet. So anyway, if you are interested in a 150 or 26 envelope savings challenge box, check out my Etsy shop. You'll see it on the front. It says My Savings Challenges. It comes with a bunch of stuff, trackers and pens and a calculator and a whole bunch of stuff. So just check it out. And if you're interested, I have 18 custom themes that will be on sale. But again, I'll film another video. I'm going to put it all over my Etsy shop. I'm going to make a Instagram on it, and so on and so forth. So anyway, so my cancer box is also stuffed. Again, these are my miscellaneous things on my list that I didn't want to forget doing. Okay, so let's do holidays. No, since this one is a little bit longer, let's do pets and kid, because there's not a lot in here that I'm going to stuff for this one. Dog food I bought yesterday, so they're good to go for a while. Dog grooming, I'm going to put 5 in. Plus 5. He's good for now. I'll probably have to take him in June. I usually get him groomed every 3 months or so. So he is, I just will not be able to have the time to do it in May. So I'll probably do it like the first week in June. So I'll make sure it's usually around $120 something with the tip, because I tip her good because he's a big boy. So, okay. So dog grooming is going to get 5. Dog vet visit, I'm good on. I just depleted this off. They're set for the year. So in a couple months, once I just deplete some other envelopes, I will transfer that money into this. But they've had their shots. I don't think my other dog summer is due until like October or November, whatever. But these are good for right now. They're set for their heartworm and everything else. Dog emergency, I'm going to throw 8 in. I have 2 left in it. I didn't have an emergency, but I didn't have enough for Louis' shots and all of his other stuff that he needed to get done. So I had to pull from this particular envelope. So I'm going to put 8 in here. So it gives me 10, and then I will just start, restuffing this on a regular basis. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Anyway, that's the plan. Whether it happens or not that way, we'll kind of see. Right? We always have a plan and kind of go with the flow. Oh, that bothers me. Okay. So, dog emergency is finished. Dog medication, I just took out $15. I have to get Louis some Cosequin. So I will stop at Walmart tomorrow, and then in my next cash stuffing, I will start to restuff that again. Callie is my younger daughter. I just usually just do a little something in case she needs. It's $30 in there right now. She graduates in May. So she's good for right now. There's really nothing forthcoming that she is going to need. So, okay, so that one is done. I think that's the 3 binders that I will do for this video. This money that's left over here right now will go into my other 3 binders that I will film as soon as this is done. And also my savings challenges. And I'll do that in a separate video also. But I want to thank everybody for being patient with me and listening to my spiels. It's always fun. If anybody has any questions, comments, leave them below. If there's anything that you guys want to see, any questions that you have about my budgeting, how did I come up with those numbers? I think at some point, maybe halfway through the year, or maybe into the later part of the summer or fall, when I start looking at my budget for next year, I will go through another video as to how I come up with my sinking funds numbers, and for any of my new subscribers. But if you want me to give a refresher course, I will absolutely do that. But seems to be working pretty well for me. I appreciate everybody tuning in today and sticking with me, and I hope that everybody has a great upcoming weekend and you guys are finally starting to get some good weather. Happy budgeting for the week, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.